We have Amazon reporting earnings in under 1 hour as soon as the market closes. I wanted to ask you guys if you guys want me to go live for Amazon earnings, just get this video to over 500 likes. I know it's a big ask because it's a very short timeline, but again, just smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll go live right at market open. For those that do not know, Amazon is set to report earnings today. They absolutely kill it almost every single earning report. Now, it doesn't mean that they have to kill it today. It just means that obviously it's a very well-ran company. The market's expectation for their earnings per share, which is EPS, is $1.47 profit per share, and revenue is expected to be $187.33 billion. Again, one of their biggest earning expectation ever in history. We'll see if they actually end up exceeding expectation and what their guidance looks like for 2025. That's, again, a really big reminder for a lot of beginners that are watching. It's not just so much about what they report based off of their previous quarter, but again, Wall Street wants to see that they have strong projections for 2025, because if they don't have stronger than expected projections, then this is where the stock can still sell off, even if they do exceed earnings per share and revenue, because guidance was lower than what was expected. Amazon, as of right now, is trading at $237 per share. And if we look at it on the larger time frame, it's kind of overbought. It's not a good deal. It's not like you're getting a super killer price. It's nearly at all-time highs. There's huge retracement potential. So I think it kind of puts Amazon in a really tough spot where, in my opinion, it really does have to blow it out of the water to really maintain these levels. And if it doesn't, then we might see a little bit of a retracement. But remember, long-term, Amazon is an incredibly well-ran company, super successful and super bullish as of right now. Now, while I have you guys here, let me go ahead and talk my shit. And what do I mean by that? I mean MSTR. I don't know how you guys feel, but this thing just makes me smile. I know MSTR bag holders are absolutely not having it today. MSTR reported earnings yesterday. Not only is it a terrible company, you know, with the way that it trades, but it's a terrible company in the way that it reports earnings as well. They missed earnings per share by 2,500%. They expected to report a loss of 12 cents per share. They reported a loss of I think $3. I don't know. It was a terrible loss. And again, as a quarter overall, they lost $670 million. Think about that you have such a shitty company that doesn't produce any revenue, and you're just banking on that Bitcoin continues to increase in price. Obviously, that's not looking very good, especially as Bitcoin continues to retrace. MSTR trades at an average price per share for its Bitcoin holdings of $64,000 per Bitcoin. That means that if we see a 30% pullback from where we're currently trading at, MSTR would be break even. How do you think that's going to reflect to MSTR's price level? Well, just like last time, it's not rocket science. When Bitcoin began to tank, so did MSTR. So what do you think is going to happen when, again, Bitcoin, if it does begin to sell off, then so will MSTR. I just hope that you bag holders, again, you're eventually going to sell. You're either going to sell for a huge loss or you can take profits when it makes sense. You get to decide, right? But as of right now, it looks incredibly bearish. I do have to highlight, we are approaching a previous support range that it tends to have right around $300 per share. So for all my friends that are shorting MSTR, just be self-aware. Don't be too greedy, especially as we approach this very common support range. And if it does begin to consolidate and show signs of a support, know when to take profits, and let's lead by example so we don't get put in that same greedy position like MSTR bag holders that are still down 40% from previous all-time highs of $548. You'll see in the comment section, it cracks me up. Every single time that any MSTR bag holder talks about the stock is up 500%, what do you mean it's a terrible company? GameStop was up over 1,000%. It's a terrible company. You're talking about a pump and dump, right? And they'll also highlight, well, MSTR is up 50% in the past 3 months. What about in the past 2 months? Why do you use 3 months? Well, use 3 months because that's when the pump was still pumping. We're not pumping anymore, buddy. We're dropping. Let's talk about not even the full, we don't have to talk about the 2 months because that highlights your complete loss of where you're currently at, right? That highlights that you're down 41%. Let's just talk about the past month. You're still down, 20%? Again, stop making it sound better than what it is. MSTR is no longer incredibly bullish. The pump is over. The hype is over. It's a shitty company. It's terribly ran. Their big news was that they rebranded, created a new logo, and that their logo is orange. And they launched their new merch store. Oh my God, an $85 billion company launched the merch store and a new logo. Yep, that's huge news. Again, I hope that you do your part in taking profits because I gain nothing by seeing people bag hold and lose money that are watching this video, right? But again, if you want to continue to hold because you think MSTR is going to go to $1,000 per share, I wish you nothing but the best, right? And unicorns are real as well. Bitcoin, again, holding on for dear life right around 96,000. As long as it holds above 90,000, Bitcoin should be good. If it begins to trade below 90,000, get ready for this sucker to free fall. And I'm pumped for it, right? My alerts are set. I'm waiting for confirmation. Once this thing begins to free fall, I will short MSTR with every penny that I have in my trading account. Just like I've shorted, a handful of different stocks, I've been taking it very easy with MSTR, closing out my short day in and day out, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready to step on the gas once the opportunity presents itself. It's just not now, right? So excited to follow up. You guys let me know if you guys want me to go live for Amazon earnings. Again, it's today after the market closes, and don't worry, I'll be talking about talking shit on MSTR then as well. I have too much fun while doing so, and again, we got to remind them, no one makes or no one wins when you don't take profits. So really excited to follow up. Hope that earned a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you today at market close for our live session for Amazon. Take care.